This is the resistance and I'm not giving in. Breaking the paradigm everybody's living in. No more spinning on a ball, that shit was just pretend.
Look at that building in the sky. There's my hand. And look at that. What? Multiple buildings in the sky. And like a huge walkway into the clouds. There's
Looks
no
like
reflection
somebody
from the sun. What is that?
Looks like somebody's standing up
Buildings over
there.
there. How is that in the clouds? What? What is that? What? Whoa! And look, there's like a something going up that way with the lightning behind it. How is that even possible? There's my reflection. See, look, you can see my reflection moving in, but move out of the way. Prison for your mind.
What we're dealing with here is a complete lack of respect for the law.
This is the resistance and I'm not giving in. Breaking the paradigm everybody's living in. No more spinning on a ball, that shit was just pretend. And I'm not gonna say it is just for the sake of fitting in. The truth is different to people because illusions vary. The truth is hidden, the truth is missing, the truth is buried. The truth is beautiful, truth is ugly, the truth is scary. That's why telling the truth is revolutionary. The truth is something that these people just will not provide. That's why they gotta keep sheeple completely occupied. Now our food and our fruits and veggies are modified. And that's what happens when common sense is just not applied. They govern your mind, that's why it's called governmental. Everything that comes out of their mouth is utter dribble. And we just sit here every day, it's always uneventful. That's why I'm out here causing ruckus, man, that's what I'm into. Forever I'm defiant, remaining non-compliant. No, I'm not staying quiet, never remaining silent. Doing everything that I can just to create a riot. I want the truth and I'll do whatever it takes to find it. Forever I'm defiant, remaining non-compliant. No, I'm not staying quiet, never remaining silent. Doing everything that I can just to create a riot. I want the truth and I'll do whatever it takes to find it.
What we're dealing with here is a complete lack of respect for the law.
This is the resistance and I'm not giving in. Breaking the paradigm everybody's living in. No more spinning on a ball, that shit was just pretend. And I'm not gonna say it is just for the sake of fitting in. The truth is different to people because illusions vary. The truth is hidden, the truth is missing, the truth is buried. The truth is beautiful, truth is ugly, the truth is scary. That's why telling the truth is revolutionary. The truth is something that these people just will not provide. That's why they gotta keep sheeple completely occupied. Now our food and our fruits and veggies are modified. And that's what happens when common sense is just not applied. They govern your mind, that's why it's called governmental. Everything that comes out of their mouth is utter dribble. And we just sit here every day, it's always uneventful. That's why I'm out here causing ruckus, man, that's what I'm into. find it. Forever I'm defiant, remaining non-compliant. No, I'm not staying quiet, never remaining silent. Doing everything that I can just to create a riot. I want the truth and I'll do whatever it takes to find it. Have to be asleep to have the American dream. There's bloodlines and they seem to think theirs is supreme. Democrats and Republicans are sharing the scene. It's no different than the WWE. Everybody's an actor and the world is a stage. We're just some slaves never knowing the world is a cage. They got us worrying about chasing fortune and fame. They train us to ignore these things and it's more than just strange. But I won't do this anymore, man, I'm taking control. If you don't do it for yourself, no one's saving your soul. It's better that you make it whole than they'll make it a whole. Ripping it, tearing it, twisting and taking it slow. I've never been the type of guy that would tolerate fools. They try to take us and brainwash us in all of their schools. They're lying to us every day while we're watching the news. But I refuse to lose and no, I won't follow the rules. Defiant, remaining non-compliant. No, I'm not staying quiet, never remaining silent. Doing everything that I can just to create a riot. I want the truth and I'll do whatever it takes to find it. Forever I'm defiant, remaining non-compliant. No, I'm not staying quiet, never remaining silent. Doing everything that I can just to create a riot. I want the truth and I'll do whatever it takes to find it.
What we're dealing with here is a complete lack of respect for the law.
Forever I'm defiant, remaining non-compliant. No, I'm not staying quiet, never remaining silent. Doing everything that I can just to create a riot. I want the truth and I'll do whatever it takes to find it. Forever I'm defiant, remaining non-compliant. No, I'm not staying.
Augen auf, blauer Rauch, geht die Sonne wieder unter, wird mein Zimmer zu nem Bunker. Denn da draußen ist dann Wahnsinn, lebloses Geschrei. Zeit zieht vorbei. Früher oder später muss ich vor die Tür, bereite mich vor, weiß nicht mal wofür. Hab panische Angst vor der Hölle da draußen, der Hölle in mir. Doch auch mit zitternden Händen und dieser Angst, die sticht wie ne Klinge. Muss ich wieder und wieder da durch, bis ich dich finde. Ich fahr auf menschenleeren Straßen mit meinem Panzer durch die Stadt, als wär die ganze Welt am Schlafen, als hätt's kein anderer geschafft. Ich kann die Luft hier kaum noch atmen und dennoch ist das hier mein Platz. Manchmal fühlt sich's an wie Warten, doch das ist alles, was ich hab. Lethargie, ich durchsuche die Ruinen nach einem Antrieb und Benzin. Auf dem Boden liegen Fotos fremder Menschen und der Hals zerfällt zu Staub in meinen Händen. Wie viele Tage gingen eigentlich ins Land? Noch so viele Schritte, kommen keinen voran. Bin ich stehen geblieben? Wann ist der Rest der Welt weitergegangen? Bei so vielem Schlechten vergisst man das Gute. Und auch wenn ich es verfluche, bis ich dich finde, bin ich auf der Suche. Ich fahr auf menschenleeren Straßen mit meinem Panzer durch die Stadt, als wär die ganze Welt am Schlafen, als hätt's kein anderer geschafft. Ich kann die Luft hier kaum noch atmen und dennoch ist das hier mein Platz. Manchmal fühlt sich's an wie Warten, doch das ist alles, was ich hab. Menschenleeren Straßen mit meinem Panzer durch die Stadt, als wär die ganze Welt am Schlafen, als hätt's kein anderer geschafft. Ich kann die Luft hier kaum noch atmen und dennoch ist das hier mein Platz. Manchmal fühlt sich's an wie Warten, doch das ist alles, was ich hab.
Just want to shout out to Shannon Fay, one of the channels, one of the people I know from YouTube from years ago. This little video she actually did, she put a video out on TikTok with her pictures, right? Check that out. This little picture that she put out that she edited, I don't know where you got this picture, but it was an unbelievable gem. I mean, this thing just shows the whole thing once you edit it. I mean, the mechanisms are in the clouds. You can see the weather making machines. You can see how the energy comes from these little, like, guns or tubes that I call matter horns, and that's where the cloud matter and the vapor and the frequency and the electricity comes out of this machine. I mean, it's pretty clear. I'm going to show it to you, Shannon. This is a killer shot. Guys, I don't even know what to say to you about this, but boom, boom. I mean, all you got to do is just take a look. Not close, just back up a minute, man. Guys, just, I'm telling you, don't get up on it. Just back up. Take a look at the mechanism that is going on in just one picture. Okay? Take a look. I'm not even gonna, I'm not even gonna do it. Guys, just look at how the cloud matter comes out of the machine, and it comes out with these little guns or rods that look like horns at some point when they come out. You see that right there? That looks like frequency. See that? Like a resonance coming out of the machine. We hear these sounds all the dang time, man, up in the sky. Look at that gigantic horn-looking thing right there. Guys, this is a machine. Furthermore, there's a man. Just sit back a little bit and look to your left, top left corner. That is a man. It's two people's faces blowing through the matter. And you can see the device that it's coming through. I want to show you something. There's two devices here. You're going to love this. This mess right here, look at the intricacy of this machine working in this matter right here up against the machine. You can see where it actually starts at. You can see, look, that looks like a witch holding a wand or a gun shooting something, some kind of energy through this machine that's already attached to the actual machine itself. And then you see these little wiry things coming out like it's creating some type of mechanical device as a weather device. Guys, this is real life. Take a look at it. All I did was black and white it. That's it. That's unreal. Face right there, I'll show it to you right there. Take a look. Just sit back a little bit. You can see the faces. And then you'll see the devices right there. See these devices where they're blowing? There's a face down there. You can see his nose. You see these faces back there conglomerated together, blowing these horns? That giant horn right there? They're participating. These entities, these massive heads that are up in the dark part on the track, they're participating in this. They're creating the energy, and this machine is giving it to you. And you can see what's being created by this machine, man. Look at that. It's coming out of nozzles, y'all. Check it. You see that thing is posted up on the dang side of the ship, bro. That's coming out like riveting. Like it looks like it's making something. Looks like it's making a. I mean, that would what it looks like there. That ribbing, it's like a ribbon, like a metal ribbon coming out of there. Maybe it uses that to create these machines and these disasters. But this isn't a joke, man. There's a giant face right there blowing out. Look at the guy's eyes up there. Look at the top right. Looking down here at his mouth right there. You see it? How their mouths are blowing through this giant device, this tube. And you can see all this energy comes out of the tubes, man. This is intricate detail, folks. Man, you don't get any better than this. There's no way you can get any better than that. I mean, I might be able to make it a little clearer, but my goodness. Look at the faces back here. When you just step back a little, you'll see the faces. The faces are above in the lighter white. You see the outlines of them. You also see the pipes and the device from this machine that actually works to create all these clouds and cloud matter and devices. You would have to think, man, I'm going to go out on the limb and say, holy moly, I think ether is created through this machine. I think that's where we get the ether gas. And that's, the same molecules of ether that they collect to create free energy. I mean, obviously, the energy, you don't need to create energy if you have a machine like this that creates whatever you want around it. It's obvious that the world and the earth is made the same way. So, man, this is massive, and you can't see the intricacy. I don't know what to tell you, man. When you come on here and say, I don't see it, I know you're full of shit. There's no way you don't see that. That straight up looks like a witch shooting a wand with electricity coming out. It goes through the machine and creates metal shavings. And this little thing is also connected to it. And then you come over here to the machine that's creating the metal shavings, then it's actually attached to something. You can see that. This is a mechanism, guys, a device. Part of this is spiritual, part of it's physical. I'm going to tell you right now, that's what's going on. That's what the veil is up there. That's what the veil is. Okay, you have a spiritual part of the sky creating energy and transferring it to the mid levels of the cloud layer, and that's creating these devices and machines that create weather. Once they replicate the weather through these main machines, it can replicate itself through tracking itself and creating and just replicating its actual self into matter and creating these machines on the ground, de-replicating like a tornado, just going right back up like that. And this is unbelievable device. This machine is real. The weather is mechanical. It's half spiritual and half mechanical. That you can't exclude that as real life. That is not somebody's artist drawing of anything. You couldn't draw that if you were an artist ever. Okay, you never could draw that. You would have to see it before you could draw something like that through imagination. That is an unbelievable shot of real life in the sky right now. And it's been going on, I think, for so long, we just didn't know how weather worked. Man. Chief.